Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil here from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, and I'm actually at Rough Country. So contrary to popular belief, we're not in China right now. We are still in the United States. We're actually in Tennessee. Right now we're in the research and development kind of staging area that they have. So we have like the new Cherokee, the new Ranger, the new JL here, because they're taking all these vehicles apart to kind of figure out what they need to do to design these new kits for them. And then it kind of comes over to this stage where we're actually building the components. So we'll tuck in here a little bit closer so you can kind of see these are going to be the new upper control arms on the brand new Ranger. So they're going to fabricate up a couple sets here to kind of test them out, see what kind of lengths they need. And then from there, we're going to move to the CAD area where they can actually get these designed up and start making them ready for production. So then one of the next steps in the process here is they actually will bring over like a first article or a prototype, something that they just designed to get precise measurements. Basically, you measure out the flat plane and then you're going to build up from there using this arm to take these precise measurements, which then transfer them to the computer here, where they then can take this file and move it over to the CAD area. So without jumping too far forward, a lot of this process actually does initially begin with the CAD drawings. Either they're getting them from the OE manufacturers themselves or from some of the measurements that they've taken out in the garage. Now, they can take those CAD drawings and make prototypes, and if anything needs to have final tweaks or adjustment, they then will bring them back to CAD before they send them out for production. All right, so this part is gonna get kind of loud, so I do apologize for that, but this is what manufacturing is like. So behind me, they have all of the laser cutting equipment where they're cutting out the sheet steel to make lift kit components, followed by the bending machines, and then you go to the welders. Now they have both automatic, robotic welders, as well as manual welding, and this kind of stuff is really advanced jigs, and this is a little less advanced, but it might be a little more meticulous, so that's why they put the manual guys on it. Then from here, we get all the components sent over so they can get ready for powder coat. So once the products are done being assembled, they then come here where they're putting these bulk containers, and before they go over to have the final finish put on, a quality control guy comes around to check each one, and then they each get a flag depending on whether or not they pass, and then the colors basically just mean what paint line they're going to when we get over to the powder coat area. So basically at this point in the process, you can just kind of picture me here as being a front cross member, which these guys are loading up onto the belt right now. So to go through here into a complete washing process, it's actually like an acid etching to get these things ready for powder coat, and we'll kind of show you that whole process. So then once the parts go through the entire powder coat process, it's gonna finally come to basically this stage right here, where they're gonna pick the parts off of these racks. Some of the smaller components are gonna get bulk packaged to actually move to a different facility, and then some of the larger components are gonna be taken off and actually packaged up right here and basically put into stock. So then the next part of the process is when those bulk items end up coming here to their other facility where they receive everything in on this end, as you can see what she's doing behind me here, and then basically it all comes to the loading docks and then gets put into this massive warehouse. And I know this looks absolutely huge, but they just bought a new place that's actually 4 times as large to hold all of that inventory. So then once everything gets brought to this one individual warehouse, that's where you're gonna see people start putting these in boxes as complete kits before they get put into stock to get shipped out to you guys. And this is their massive warehouse where they basically keep all of the products in there. They're actually over capacity now, and that's why they're buying that new 550,000 square foot facility to move everything to. So all of this stuff is palleted, banded, wrapped up, ready to go out the door. So then once an order actually gets placed, one of Rough Country's about 280 employees is gonna go and hand pick that order, get it loaded up on a skid, and then bring it over here to shipping, where they're gonna actually put it on the UPS trucks and get it sent out to you. So if you guys have any questions on lifts, come check out our website, customoffsets.com/lifts. We can probably get you hooked up. We hope you enjoyed seeing an inside look at what's actually inside the Rough Country facility here in Tennessee.